My channel is about beauty, lifestyle, and hair. If you'd like to be part of this family, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Turn on your post notification bell so you will be notified whenever there is a new video up on this channel. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. But if you like this video, please don't forget to share. So as you all know, or you do not know, there's a lot of things that goes on in the beauty industry, since my channel is most at times centered on such topic. If you are new to this channel, read my description box so you'll be familiar with the things that I talk about on my channel. So my face is already prepped. I have moisturizer and sunscreen only on my face, and underneath my eyes I already have I don't really remember the name, but I'll put the name on the screen to just moisturize my under eye so that my concealer will just be input. I am about to color correct, so let's get into color correction. And I will be using my E.L.F concealer to color correct today. The shade that I am using to color correct is Rich Chocolate. So if you shade match me, you can also give that. So as an upcoming influencer, most of the times we are caught up in the hype and over popularity of certain things on Instagram, which I fell into that category. Instead of us to learn from big influencers and not copy them, we tend to copy them and not be ourselves. When I started my YouTube channel and this influencer thing, I noticed that most of the makeup trend that was going on and still going on at this time is very bright colors. I do not like bright colors. I like neutral and wearable looks. I started this YouTube thing and Instagram influencing work. I was caught up in the hype and I wanted the attention. I wanted to be noticed by brand. So along the way, I lost myself. Like most of us lose ourselves in the process of finding ourselves. So I shifted from the real me, which is neutral and wearable looks, to the hype, because everybody wants to get up there, everybody wants to be noticed, and all those people that are getting attention mostly on Instagram and here on YouTube are bright and vibrant colors that they create. So I was wondering what I was doing wrong. So like I was saying, I shifted from me being myself and doing all those wearable looks to bright colors. You can go back on my channel. Before, I used to do more vibrant color eyeshadow looks, but right now, if you have followed me for a while now, you see I have switched. The thing is, I am back to who I am. I am doing what I love. I am doing what really makes me feel comfortable, as of trying to copy other influencers. And one thing that I also learned, and I want to just cut across, is when you copy somebody and you're not being yourself, at the end of the day, you get stuck. You get stuck, because the thing is, for how long are you going to copy somebody? Must you always copy somebody that have sat down, thought about something, put it into action? I see content creators who copy other people, like I used to do as lazy content creators.
You are really dumb, for real.
And that person had an idea and he imagined it, or she imagined it, and put it into existence. And you being a content creator, you need to also sit down, think, use your brain, and try to create something for yourself that makes you unique, that makes you outstanding among others. I'm not saying that I do not learn from influencers or those out there. I do learn from them, but the thing is, maybe what I personally learn from them is my blending skills and a few other things, but copying them is not my thing now. I just want to love what I do. And even if On my Instagram page, I barely follow most of the influencers, just a few that I really admire. Apart from that, I don't. We should not copy them, but rather learn from them and find ourselves in the process, as of we losing ourselves trying to be like them. They did that and they were accepted by the people or the brands. It doesn't really mean that you doing the same thing will let the brand, because they already have what they are looking for in that person that you're trying to copy. Why is it that they will look at you? Doesn't it really make sense? You need to find yourself. You need to be unique. You need to be outstanding. And I think that is what right now I am doing. I am finding myself. I'm in the process. I'm not saying I am there, but I just want to cut across that we need to stop copying them and be ourselves and learn from them actually, and not caught up in the hype, because today being caught up in the hype is so dangerous that people really consciously do that without even themselves realizing. For me, instance, I do not even like to be copied by others. So when I feel like I am doing the same thing without me even realizing that I am copying other people, it's kind of disturbing to me when I notice that. So if you are an influencer, sit down. Are you on track? Are you copying other people?
Information will ask you.
I'm going to go on top with my foundation. I'll be using the FENTY Ease Drop. I don't know whether I have to mix their two foundations together. I have only two foundations from FENTY. They are Hydrating and Ease Drop. I'm thinking of mixing the two together. I use 1 pump of foundation because I don't like my face to look cakey. For me, I do not mind if my blemishes peep through my foundation, because I like this natural look. I just want when they see me, they notice like, it's like I have a foundation or I don't have a foundation on. That kind of feeling is what I want to give people. I don't want to cover everything. That is not my style. That brings that to the topic I was talking about. I was not the type that wanted to do a heavy makeup or that kind of thing. And even with my eyebrows,
And
you come on YouTube, you go on the gram, and it's like, it's very sharp with concealer up and down, and that is what everybody is doing, and I felt lost in the midst of all those kind of things. So before, you can go back to watch my old videos, like my brows were like, what? And but right now I am just getting back on track. I am doing me now. I am doing what I love. I don't want to follow the crowd. I don't want to be caught up in the hype and just have that sharp Instagram eyebrows.
okay, bye.
That sharp YouTube eyebrows. If that is yours, like, you don't have to change for anybody. It's not worth it. But I am just saying that don't lose yourself. What you are about, find yourself. Don't just get caught up in the hype. It won't help you, trust me. So I'm going to go on with my concealer. The concealer that I am about to use today is Too Faced, because I love Too Faced. It gives me this natural also look. I have the shade in Chestnut, but I notice it's quite dark for me. So if I feel like making it a little more brighter, I will just mix the concealer together. So my concealer is already on my face. This is how I like my concealer to be, because I have this dark circle, and I notice when I use a lot of products, shows a lot, and people can just know the dark circle that I have. So that's why I don't like using a lot or or tons of concealer underneath my eyes. Somebody like Jackie Aina in the beauty industry has done a lot, and we the upcoming tend to copy her a lot. I am including myself because when I started my channel, I used to watch her. I like watching the male makeup artists on YouTube because I think they do really well, my personal opinion, as of the female makeup artist. So when I started my channel, I was just watching one male makeup artist. I have forgotten his name, but I'll place a picture on the screens for you to know who I am talking about if I find one. And he did a reaction video of Jackie Aina. That is how I got to know Jackie Aina, through this person, and I got to know her. The reason why I'm talking about Jackie Aina is that most of us, the upcoming influencers and YouTubers and people in the beauty world or industry, tend to look up to her a lot. And in the process of looking up to her, instead of us to learn something from her, we tend to copy her. And I see most of us copy her a lot. I am including myself. Instead of us learning maybe the tricks that she plays out there, you know, she likes talking a lot in her videos, and she sometimes gives tips on how to have a flawless makeup look. Instead of us to learn the tips that she gives out to help us as upcoming influencers, we tend to copy her in everything that we do. And it's kind of boring because imagine you yourself as an influencer and you notice that somebody is literally copying you. How would you feel? Like, you will feel irritated by that person. You know the amount of time I put in creating content, and you just come and pick and you take something out of it and you put something in to make it yours. It doesn't make sense. So we shouldn't just copy them or be caught up in the hype, but learn from them and be ourselves in the process and not to lose us ourselves. On my mat, I'm going to use L'Oreal Mercier. Moving on to my eyes, and I noticed that when it comes to the artistry side of eyeshadow and color, Vanessa Jima comes into question. So many up and coming influencers who like bright colors or the artistry side of makeup learns to copy that girl a lot. So many makeup looks I created was inspired by that. Why do you want to be like somebody whilst you are good at being yourself? I never even loved bright colors. I was caught up in the hype, and I did so many things that I felt like I don't want you to also do that or bring your attention to that if you are consciously doing that. This brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you like it, and I hope you learn something out of certain things on both social media platform and lose ourselves in the process. differences, but rather stick to whatever we believe and stay focused. No matter what, people will love you for who you are, and as time goes on, they will get to know that this is who you are and this is how people will accept you, not to shift and do whatever whoever is doing just because you want to be noticed. If you like this video, please don't forget to thumbs up and share. See you in the next one.